this podcast will just revolve around the Kenyan film industry and the African film industry at large. So let's dive into it. Yeah, Filmbase. I'm the co-founder of Filmbase, and yeah. So AI and the future of Kenyan filmmaking. Okay, today we take a closer look at a conversation that is AI in the film industry. So while the global film scene is taking AI serious, Kenyans, I don't think we are taking that conversation serious. And we need to look at that. We need to have a conversation about AI. Everyone needs to. So the wake-up call is most filmmakers in Kenya are not taking AI seriously. And that's a huge concern for anyone who cares about our film, the future of the Kenyan film industry. We are sleeping on this conversation, so that's why we need to be having this conversation. Because around the world, filmmakers are having this conversation, and it's necessary. Okay, so in order to understand where this whole, where I'm coming from, with my point, whatever will be the conclusion of hii interview. Actually, I want to mix Kiswahili na English, by the way. Let's localize vitu. So we are going to talk about sound. And sound disrupted silent films. Okay. AI, I'm trying to compare AI and whatever that has come before in the filmmaking scene. And one is sound. When sound ilikuja, ili disrupt a whole industry. Kulikuwa na silent films, and all of a sudden, matter of fact, wacha tuangalie hii conversation from the invention of cameras zenyewe. When cameras zilikuja, go take this research, and wasi wenye walikuwa na soma books, walikuwa wanafanya painting, all of a sudden wakaanza kuona kuna new technology ya film cameras inaharibu art. Like, I want to have this conversation from the point of view ya kitu mpya ikikuja, wase wanadhania inakuja ku destroy what has been there before, and that is not the case. Inakuja ku advance, and actually that would be the whole conversation, okay, and other things. So when film cameras zilikuja, wase wakasema this is a low level form of entertainment, ina destroy the art of painting, because sasa unaweza chukua picha, ina destroy itatoa wase kwa job za painting, wase wenye wanaandika ni a competition to people started going to theaters, so it was a competition to books, to literature, but it's just another form of entertainment. So wase wakakuja wakazoea, and filamu now it's one of the main form of entertainment, then wase wakaanza kumake filamu, but it was silent films. Then invention ya sound ikakuja. Now with invention ya sound, wase again wakateta, people na kuteta, sound, all of a sudden juu ilianza, wase actors walianza ku lose jobs, because of the accent. Saizi audience inaweza sikia accent. Back then wase wajui sound inafaa kutumika vizuri aje, so filamu bado filmmakers wana experiment with sound. So filamu hazikuwa zinakaa fitifiti, so wase bado walikuwa na complain, but at the end filmmakers waliweza kumaster the art of sound. Na sasa tukatoka from silent era to now talkies zikakuja, na sound now has become an element ya storytelling in itself. Even lack of sound, it's a storytelling element. Yeah, actors waka lose jobs, but when wali adapt, ndio wali win at the end. Then color came again, wasi wakaanza kuteta. As in, I just want you to see venye with every new invention kuna complaints. So sijui color itafanya filamu zikae vibaya na nini, but color now in itself is a storytelling element. So again, wenye waliadapt, studios zikaadapt, na size inaweza make a black and white film, okay? We don't destroy what has been there before, okay? It's another form bado ya storytelling. Then CGI ikakuja back in the with Star Wars, na wenye waliadapt won because George Lucas now akamake Star Wars na with computer graphics. So wasi tena wakateta wakasema hii itakuja ku replace practical effects juu ya CGI, but again movies zenye una enjoy kina Marvel na nini without CGI, as in kuna world hawezi create with practical effects. So it's just another tool ya ku elevate storytelling. Na wenye wameadapt, there's a whole companies zenye zina run with just providing visual effects. It's a whole industry na imeemploy wase wengi. Pixar, like imagine we are able to enjoy all these animated films courtesy of computer graphics. Kina Jurassic Park hapo ndipo ilikujia. So digital cameras pia zilikuja, wase wakateta venye sasa ati kuna hiyo look fulani ya filamu imehepa. But I mean, you and I, if we are to shoot, I'm a filmmaker, if I was to shoot film ni expensive bana. Digital, hii kitu tunashoot na digital inaweza kuwa long as venye nataka, unaget, na hakuna extra expense at that. Ilikuja kusave wasi wengi. Imagine shooting a podcast with hizo filamu za kitambo, unaget. So with every advancement, okay, it does not kill what has been there, no, it just elevates. So hiyo ndio foundation nataka kuseta our conversation at. Now, having said all of that, new tech does not destroy, it evolves. Old methods become tools. Black and white bado tunaitumia, stop motion bado tunaitumia, so tuna adapt. Now enter AI. AI is that next revolution. And for once, it has arrived while we are still building our industry. Okay? We are not late to this one. Unless we choose to be. So, chenye na mean with that ni, hizi vitu zingine nimemention before, sound, color, digital cameras, zilitupata at a time where bado hakukuwa kuna exist industry in Kenya. We are just 2 decades old. So maybe hiyo tunaweza sema ilitupass. That's why we are having it hard catching up, because Hollywood walianza kitambo. So visual effects, that's why kupata sci-fi za Kenya is very very difficult to make them. Juu visual effects bado tuko nyuma. We're still learning the craft of storytelling, na bado sasa we need to catch up with visual effects, we need to catch up with animated films, we need to catch up with whatever. Hiyo walishaanza kitambo. Now tunaweza kuwa na excuse with that. AI is here. That's the conversation I need us to have. AI iko hapa, imetupata, like AI imenipata as a filmmaker already. Imenipata, AI has been born nikiwa a filmmaker. So what will be the excuse 10 years later, 20 years later? Naweza sema ati AI ilikuja time industry haikuwa. No. AI is here. You understand? AI ndiyo color back then. AI ndiyo computer graphics back then. Ndiyo sound back then. Ndiyo digital cameras back then. Ndiyo the internet back then. Okay, internet ilikuja na wenye walidandia mbio. Netflix was born. Now a huge streaming platform. Every studio iko na their own streaming nini. Here tuko na Showmax, courtesy of nini. You have YouTube, courtesy of the internet. Tunarusha filamu zetu huko. Wasi wenye they were able to capitalize on, like to jump on this new, innovations. hao ndio wana win. And mi nataka ku just deal with filmmaking. AI can be used kila place, but how can we use AI to benefit ourselves as Kenyan filmmakers, as Africans? Na hata kwanza hata sitaongelea the African film industry, mi wacha nikuwe localized Kenyan filmmakers. Let's not ignore AI. That's the whole conversation ya ineni. It's here manze. So Hollywood adapts to AI. So these studios in Hollywood, they're using AI to analyze trends. Kina Netflix, they wanaitumia for algorithm manze. And this already, look at it this way. Hollywood iko far already with AI. Okay? Sisi tuna struggle, like wao wana build AI system in-house. Like wana partner with AI companies because they have the capability ya pesa ya kutengeneza system zao in-house zenye zinaweza analyze, trends, zianalyze script, zianalyze market value ya hiyo script and all of that. Like wako na AI inbuilt zao, unaget. Sisi hapa already wako far. Sisi already tuna struggle na even imagine kuna filmmaker Kenya bado hatumii ChatGPT, hatumii like other AI tools, okay, to get better at their craft, okay. Imagine something, hawatumii already the free existing AI tools, okay. How are we supposed to compete, man? How are we supposed to compete? Because this is competition at the end of the day. Maybe you're not competing with Hollywood, but we need to be somewhere. As much as tunataka kusema we don't want to compare ourselves with Hollywood, we need to, in a way, as in maybe not compare in terms of to detail, but let's steal the big picture. Let's steal the fact that they're using AI. Let's use it. Kama Hollywood, they're using it. Who are we, bana, not to use AI? We are competing for the same market. Kenya, cinema zina exist na zina run not because of Kenyan movies, by the way. That maybe someone ani correct, ani prove wrong, but I know zina survive because of Hollywood, because of hizi Marvel's movies. Wakenya wanaenda cinemas, they're going to watch Hollywood stuff. So imagine washaambiwa this is the level of storytelling yenye iko, this is the level of production value. So in a way, this is a global market, man. This is a global market. Our local audience, Kenyans wanna watch Marvel stuff, man. They wanna watch series za majuu, and that's what we are competing with. So imagine if series za majuu wanatumia AI, na hapa ati AI tunasema inaharibu creativity. Tuache kuthink kama infants, manze. Hata kama the industry ndio tuna crawl bado, tukue wase mature, as in mature in filmmaking terms, unaget, as in this is business, we need to incorporate AI. So Hollywood washa adapt, saizi wanatumia kuandika script, kuplan short, editing trailers, predicting audience behavior, kila kitu. Now the problem tuko nayo hapa ni hata hizi free tools za AI hazitumii. Alafu shida ya pili niko nayo, and we need to discuss it. Those who do wanaitumia chini ya maji. They are not sharing, no tutorials, no collaboration. Unaona what I'm doing right now? Just opening up this conversation ya AI. Kuna wase Kenyan filmmaker somewhere ati wanataka kutu surprise with their AI project. Okay? They are learning in silent. Actually, everything that I'll be learning personally as a filmmaker with AI, I'll be sharing.